What is up, Lark and Ciel fans? Larkbo for back from the inactiveness of making videos. Now, where did I go exactly? Did I go to a new world? Or was I in Lost Heaven, where I was writing my poem because I lost trust in humanity? And maybe I was killing me, but when I found myself, we became as one. Then perhaps I found my dear, and she gave me the reason for my existence. She later gave me an invitation to freedom, where I met Ophelia, and then we watched the stars twinkle twinkle. Then as an added bonus, maybe I went on a heaven's drive. Unfortunately, none of that actually happened. I was just busy with school. Boo. Anyways, if you haven't noticed from this horrible pun segment, this is a video review on Lark and Ciel's 10th album, Awake. The one I'm holding here is the Tofu Records edition, and it is my first Lark and Ciel album. Anyways, let's get started. Awake came out in Japan on June 22nd, 2005 and September 20th, 2005 in the US. This was the second Lark and Ciel album and the last Lark and Ciel album released under Tofu Records. This edition is the only one that contains a bonus track, Heaven's Drive, live version performed at Yoyogi National Stadium on June 26, 2004. And as far as I'm concerned, this live version is not released elsewhere, not even on the Smile Tour 2004 Zenkoku Hen DVD, because that Heaven's Drive is from May 23, 2004 from... I cannot even read those kanjis. I don't know why I'm getting all technical about this, let's just move on. The album design looks great. We got our sexy boys right in the front with subtle outline of their band name. Right in the middle, we got a bolded title, Awake. I always love the font used for that title. However, one thing that always bothered me is that part of Yukihiro's head is chopped off. I don't know if that's intentional or a mistake, but it just bothers me. I mean, how would you guys feel part of my forehead's gone? Distracting, right? Turn this around, we got a really random eye right here and a glove with flames. I like to think this is Roy Mustang from Full Metal Alchemist because he's a flame alchemist and he lost an eye in the original anime. That's just what I think. Let's open this up. Really liking the design of the CD right here. A giant glowing A in the middle and Lark and Ciel Awake being holographic. I think the track list is described a little differently from the rest of the other words. If you look at it dead on, it looks like it was printed badly, but if you tilt it just ever so slightly, you can read all the tiny letters perfectly. On the left, we got a survey from Tofu Records. Poor Smiley Tofu. I wish they were still around. Next up, we got the Romaji lyric sheet. As I mentioned in my Live in the USA review, Tofu Records always include a Romaji lyric sheet, but they never include the translations. They did, however, have English translation on their website, and thanks to Web Archive, we can still view it. Let's take a look at the songs in this album. This album has a lot of strong themes: corruption, realization, peace, freedom, and love. It seems Lark is trying to tell us, yes, the world is corrupt, unfair, and hurtful, but we should stay optimistic and rely on each other through love, and realize we have control over our freedom to be happy and move on from the sad times. We got the song Hoshizora that tells the tragedy of war and how bombing affects many people. Ophelia is about a dead loved one with his lyrics like, "What's the reason for your silence? Your lip as cold as ice. You are so far away, floating in the night. We search in vain." Existence talks about rebelling to retrieve our lost freedom from the oppressors in our lives. We got As One saying there's always war, there's always people dying. How come hate in this world keeps repeating? Why can't we just live as one, in peace? Lost Heaven is pretty straightforward. We say goodbye to Lost Heaven. We're letting go of something we never had. All this destruction, where can we find salvation? Where's heaven if this world keeps getting worse? Killing Me says if that's how corrupt the world is, then we should just live in our own reality, even if it's a dream. Then we have songs like My Dear, Trust, and Jojoshi that talks about reliance for one another, even when times are dark. GUNO Showtime is about living life your way, don't let others put you down. New World talks about escape from the horrors of reality. The album ends off with a message in Twinkle Twinkle, to move on, don't be scared, the world will be better someday. Aside from the themes, Awake is a fantastic album. The songs are great and the lyrics are powerful. Overall, I would give this album a solid 10 out of 10. Well guys, that was my review on Awake. Be sure to check out my next album review, Smile. But actually it might not happen for a while, because you see, I actually don't have the Smile album yet. but you guys have my May 31st Hawaii show live report to look forward to. So I'll see you guys in that video. Peace!